Hey, look who finished.
All right,
Let's make some room. All right, guys. So what did we just watch?
We just finished watching RWBY episode 11, chapter 4, volume 9 of Omnibus 6.
Omnibus 6.
All right. So it was another one of those episodes that
Encyclopedia 2.
That had all 4 characters in it doing their own different thing. Well, first of all, it showed the whole Cinder trying to train up her powers again, and Salem was just like, "What are you doing? You're pulling the back. You gotta do better." And Tyrion shows up. He's like, "I'm sorry." And actually, it was strange enough the fact that Salem says nothing. Says nothing. Well, not really not nothing, but just disappointment, and that's it. And that's enough to trigger him.
You disappoint me.
is he gonna die?
Probably.
I'm
Really expecting her to kill him, right
I know.
now.
Say some manipulative, passive crap and then slit his throat.
No, I think a no is enough for him. Look at that.
Yeah. Jeez, seriously.
Are they trying to flag a Cinder redemption arc?
No.
Because she seems to be, regretting her decisions more and more every episode. Before she was completely just ruthless, and now every time you see her, she just has this look of sorrow.
Well, the fact is that she's still struggling with the fact that, RWBY messed her up, and she has to prove herself. Otherwise, she probably wouldn't have any trouble at all. Something RWBY must have done.
I think her ego hurts.
That's true. She was leading the whole Volume 3 as far as, villain.
Seeing Tyrion go ham on that Grim was amazing.
Jeez, he went crazy.
Okay, it's good. Okay.
Pretty grim.
Let it out.
Not pun intended, but, Jesus.
Let it out, big guy. Let it out. Yeah. Let it out. Let it out.
So as soon as he gets that tongue out,
It's
Yeah.
it's let it out, buddy. Let it out.
him.
Okay, keep some of it in.
Keep it on it. I think I have enough training. God.
So I'm gonna go get water. I'm gonna go get water.
And then what was after that? It was Yang. She was planning on heading out to
Either find her mother or Mistral.
right.
With her new cool robot arm.
Yeah, their cool robot arm that's now freshly got a fresh coat of paint.
Cool.
I don't know why, but part of me thought she was spraying it skin tone. I'm normal again.
Yeah.
I imagine she's probably going to go after her mom.
Really?
I think that she probably, knows RWBY can handle herself, and she might try to do something a little bit selfish.
I don't know.
I think the whole thing is leading everyone to Mistral right now.
That's my hope, at least.
Yeah, you're probably right, yeah.
The end of episode 12 is going to be everyone at Mistral. And then we have to wait for volume 5.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah,
That's what...
you're probably right.
I mean, that's kind of what the intro got me the idea of. The fact that, you see the last shot of the intro is them all together. Just kind of looking up to the skies. But really, it's going to be them together. I'd hope, anyway. Especially with the part with Weiss and the fact that she's escaping. Which turned out to go really smoothly.
I was kind of getting some really bad vibes from that last line that she had with Klein.
Yeah?
To where he was like, you'll always have me. Which I almost feel like that is, situational irony. And that they threw in that line to basically be a death flag.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, her dad's going to kill him because he let her out.
Is he going to kill him?
Maybe. I don't know.
Something's going to happen to him.
Her dad is very quickly becoming that guy.
He's a real asshole. By the way, speaking of people who are the exact opposite of that, my husband, Ironwood, is being the best character in the show again.
Second to many, but mainly Sun.
The Sun's good too, but Sun is not nearly that handsome or
Son
buff.
and all of Blank's family.
All of Blake's family. They're all husbando.
No.
I'm looking at you, Mrs. B.
Ironwood is the best. My gosh, like, he's just like, I'm closing your kingdom's borders. Got a problem with that, buddy? And Jacques just like, oh, I'm like 4 feet tall. Don't fuck me up with your god hand. Like,
It's also a gun.
holy crap. Like,
Forget that.
I can't wait to see Jacques get put in his place. Fuck that guy.
I really hope to see that. Although I don't think it's going to happen this volume. Probably the following volume.
Or a few volumes after.
Who knows?
I hope that, like, Klein is presumed dead at some point, and then he comes back to, like, kick Whitley's ass or some shit. I hope that Grumpy comes out and just kicks the snot out of him.
Alright, he's all 7 dwarfs.
Keep your voice down. I told you I'd be here.
Were his eyes always red?
No, it changes
That
his personality changes.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's obviously not him.
7 dwarfs.
I didn't realize until this episode how short he really is. He's like a whole head shorter than Weiss.
Is he? I didn't notice.
Yeah, I was sitting there, I'm like, he really is a very tiny man.
Yeah. But yeah, I wonder what happened between him and Whitley, like near the end, right there when they split up. It might have been nothing, or it could have just
He wanted his warm milk and a pat on the bottom.
Right.
pat on the bottom.
Friggin' Klein, can you tell me the story of how large Father's cock is again? I do love that story.
Well, I know how much you love me to exaggerate.
Please allow me to pull out this to scale model of his cock next to a blue whale. Notice how I have a dildo next to a blue speck.
Whitley's just like, oh, Leviosa.
He just grabs like 7 books of the same copy of like Game of Thrones. This thick.
Klein, do you have my DVD box set of Game of Thrones with all of the non-naughty scenes cropped out? I only want to see non-threatening penis.
As you will. But yeah,
I hate him so much.
strangely enough, the escape went as smooth as it was shown. Strangely enough.
Too smooth.
As smooth as Whitley's boyish chest. That will never sprout hair because he is.
Bruh. And then fucking the next episode it shows a shirtless Whitley fucking combing through his grizzly chest.
Just fucking jacked.
Damn.
He's hairier than fucking Blake's dad.
No.
Oh.
No.
Uh-oh, Steven, looks like you gotta
his
go.
whole
Yeah.
entire chest and arms area.
Sorry, guys. Steven has to go to work.
Oh. He's completely jacked, but he's still got the same head and legs.
He's prison buff.
Yeah. Thank you for buying me those Grim powers, Papa.
Ooh. If he had a grim chest,
Bye, Steven.
Bye, Steven. Okay.
that'd be interesting to see. He's kind of like a success.
I still want to see a character who's like a hybrid human Grim.
He's a more successful
I can see that happening.
amalgamation than fucking Homeboy's daughter from Full Metal.
I can see that happening. If it means bring Neo back, I'll accept it. As half grim ice cream waifu.
Yeah, I mean, we've also discussed the possibility of like Salem replacing Tyrion's tail with a Grim tail. But
Yeah.
I mean, that would be cool, but I mean, it doesn't seem like he's going to get into her good graces anytime soon.
No.
Right. Although it really does seem like she kind of expected him to fail.
I think he's gonna end up getting himself killed trying to do something way over the top for her.
Yeah. Like emotionally charged bullcrap.
Yeah. Because I think, like, it'll be kind of like how in Avatar, Zuko faces Zula, but she's not herself.
Mm-hmm.
She's, like, already broken. So it'll be easier to fight him. Like,
I think it might be something close to that in which, like, Cinder's gonna say something bad about Salem, Tyrion's gonna go off, and she's just gonna go fucking Maiden of Fall on his ass.
She's going to blow him up.
Turn him into powder.
Yeah. So, what's the What's that guy we haven't seen much of yet? The other of the four.
The mustache dude.
What's his name?
I don't remember.
Somebody needs to take a picture of him standing next to Jacques Snee and just do a day man, night man edit.
I still think his is like mustache is much better than Jacques.
Oh, of course.
I think it has the curls, right? It has the curls, or just like
It looks like the Batman symbol just slapped on his face.
right. It is.
Oh,
Strange
God.
enough, though, we have not seen him, so I guess he'll show up later in the volume, which is kind of weird. In the fact that
It's the end of the volume.
it's in the volume. You have all these characters that they show in the intro. You might as well show at least something of them.
I mean, he's no doubt the strongest.
Until he isn't.
Yeah, I mean, just because he's the only one who we haven't seen from yet, he's almost he's probably the closest to Salem and the strongest.
Yeah.
I'd probably
I don't
imagine.
know, dude. He could be like one of the final bosses from what's it called, Borderlands 2. In which case, he's just a complete pushover and dies falling downstairs.
That'd be disappointing.
That'd be a great way to end the whole fucking Salem being the main bad guy. She trips on some stairs and dies.
And then he shows up and he's like much more powerful. And then he falls
And
down flight of stairs.
Ozpin shows up and he's just like, all according to plan. I was the one that pushed her.
He's that little boy.
Yeah.
I placed those stairs right there.
Who do you think's father built them?
Salem.
Mine.
Salem falling down the stairs like, oh, my greatest weakness.
Gravity.
My greatest weakness, a shonen lad.
Shonen lad. Oh God.
From humble farm boy origins. What a horribly specific weakness.
With a man inside of his head.
Then, meanwhile, Osmond's like, there's nothing perverted about it.
Look, just because I've watched a young boy shower and masturbate the past 6 months does not make me a pedophile.
I turned my head spiritually. Except for the one time. And that one time was super gross.
I got no erection from watching this young boy do naughty things.
I had an erection.
And that's not just because I can't physically get one.
I had an erection, but I was looking at the dog. I'm not a pedophile, but I am a furry.
Look, I watched him stroke his cock once, and yes, I was hard, but it was because I was imagining his mother was doing it to herself.
Pedophile Ozpin is going to be a thing. I'm just going to make a pedophile Ozpin joke every episode for the rest of the series.
Oh my god.
And then there was also the part with Blake being consoled by Sun, and then lastly was like Team Ranger all together again, facing off with the new Grimm.
Ooh. It's a horse.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh.
Nightmare Fuel.
What is that thing's name again?
Okay, it's not confirmed yet
That's exactly
what
what it is.
I mean, it's going to be that, but it could be just a horse and rider, but I doubt that it is.
I'm mad at Rooster Teeth if they squander that.
Yeah, well, the mythical beast that Grimm is based on, if it is the horse and rider combo, is called a Knuckleavi. I think that's how you say it.
Mm-hmm.
Which is basically like the zombie corpse, like glued to a zombie horse.
Yeah.
And it's gross and it's awesome.
I did see like a Twitter post from Rooster Teeth, like a short preview of the final episode. Can confirm that is pretty much the case.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sweet. That's awesome. That's
Then-
like such an underutilized monster.
And
Yeah.
see, what happens is Ruby's gonna jump up with a scythe sickle gun, and she's gonna chop off the rider, and he's gonna sprout legs and be like, "What of it?"
What up, fam? Now he too Grimm.
No, he's going to use the horse as a sword.
He grabs the neck and he's like, "Let's go, fam."
Just rips the spine out of the horse and just like uses it as a whip. Be the most metal creature of all time.
That's a very interesting design. Like,
He grabs it by the back legs and is like, "Nay, whack!"
because a lot of the Grimms so far have been like more like grounded as like animals / like partly mythical, and now it's like
Like
for
a
sure
Dagong.
mythical. Now with this like horseman type of Grimm.
Honestly, I'm genuine. I think I said this last episode, but I'm genuinely hoping this is the first time that like our heroes get just absolutely trashed by the Grimm. I hope they lose the fight. I honestly do.
Yeah, I think
Just to
that.
Well, they
showcase
kind of
the
lost
power.
the. They kind of
never
already
to
lost the
so
fight
far.
against the Grimm at Beacon.
Kind
Well,
of,
yeah, but like any of the big like boss type Grimm so far have been defeated or neutralized, as with like the Dragon Grimm that was attacking Beacon.
and that was
But
by
we so
accident.
far,
I would love if it makes a return.
what
It probably will.
the dragon?
Yeah,
I'm sure it will.
because it was just frozen, huh?
Yeah, it's just frozen, so they're gonna do something about that later.
There could be more than one.
So some fucking Beacon scientists were like, I'm gonna study the Grimm like they studied the Titans. Breaks it out, puts a flimsy little fucking dental floss chain on it.
So, at what point during the story of Beauty and the Beast does Belle dick ride a monkey? That's a question I need to know.
Oh, are you talking about the birth of Sun Wukong or Blake's parents?
Are you among those that think that Blake's mom wants to fuck Sun? Because there's a large amount of people online that
Already, yeah.
are very in that belief.
Let's not.
Oh,
Let's just.
man.
She's the supportive mom.
I think
Yeah,
Sun
he
wants to put
is.
his dick so far into Blake that he just doesn't even see her mother.
Tell that to the fandom, man, because like for whatever reason they want to see like Callie cuck her dad so bad. Yeah.
And another thing, I think Sun is so afraid of Blake's dad that
Not in some fan art.
Jesus Christ, stop it.
I hate you as you're plowing me from behind.
I really don't.
Thanks,
like
internet. You suck.
I really don't like. Just stop.
Fuck you, internet. Stop making art. Oh, I mean, make art, but make it of other things. Jesus is watching.
Always watching, always judging. Never do
I don't know,
anything.
dude. I think God put child safety on Jesus' laptop.
Good.
What?
Watching.
Jesus
waiting,
had
judging.
humanity in such high hopes that God doesn't want him to see what we actually are.
Okay, so next episode is
The face
the
off
finale,
the
right?
It actually is the finale. I thought it was going to go on a little bit longer, but no,
Nope.
that's the final episode. It's going to be chapter 12, and that's going to be it for volume 4, which is strange. I feel like not a lot has happened.
Literally
Like-
nothing has happened.
I mean, like, it's a recovery arc, right? Except for RWBY.
It's kind of disappointing because, like, I really liked this is season 4, right?
Yeah. Volume.
Yeah, volume 4.
Volume.
Which means that, like, this is going to be the last episode that we get to hear the opening, and, like, I love this opening. Okay, maybe the next one will be better. I'll pray for it.
Yeah.
But it's my favorite
And
so
it's
far.
just dreadful.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my
Like, they
god.
completely dropped the ball on the next opening.
Volume 3.5, bitches.
We'll see.
3.8.
We shall certainly see.
Yeah, I think I should save my opinions until, like, when we watch the final volume. See how they'll wrap everything up.
They all die.
Oh, shit.
You don't have to worry, Nolan. There's not going to be a volume 5. So you won't have to worry about watching a new opening.
Okay.
We'll dub it negative Ruby, and then the next thing will just be Oz.
Ozpin.
But yeah, we'll see.
He went to jail for being a pedophile.
Yeah, because he's based on the Wizard of Oz. You just see like in the next Remnant short, you just see like daggum what's his face Oscar like taking a shower behind a green shower curtain. He just like whips off the curtain. He's just like, oh, please ignore the very sexy, disgusting little boy behind the curtain as I tell you. But another World of Remnant fact, I'm not a pedophile.
Like every other sentence, he has to enforce that he's not a pedophile.
I have never once taken a little boy behind a shed and had my way. I mean, I am the headmaster of a very prestigious academy that has fallen to the grim. Please give me money. I'm very poor.
I've molded many young men into being grand hunters. Women were there somewhere.
Hunters of my penis.
Women were there somewhere
Okay,
too, I
we're gonna
guess.
end it here. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. #bye. I was expecting like a good episode of her just really just battling her inner demons, but no, it was pretty fast.
And
Stop.
it froze.
All right.
Are you connected to the Wi-Fi, Justin?
No, it's hardlined. See, you want to like make sure that it's reinforced.
No, it's hardlined. It's still showing that's connected.
Okay, 1436.